That's nice. Adventures. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to another stream. Monday morning. Getting it started right. Should be a great week of content. I think we're only 9 days away. 9 days away, guys, from mother flipping Spider-Man No Way Home. Absolute craziness. And honestly, there is a ton, and I mean a ton, of nerdy news to get into today. So we're going to talk about Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. What's the deal with all of that? Any little goodies, Easter eggs, fun stuff going on with regards to that? Kevin Feige confirming Charlie Cox. What a world. What a world. I mean, usually I like to say that all of the different scoopers and the people that are doing their thing are actually Kevin Feige behind the scenes. But this time, he forgot to log into his alternate account. This time, Kevin Feige just put it out there himself. And it's pretty wild. I know some of you guys were like, I didn't believe it. Well, do you believe it now? Do you believe it now? So we'll get into that and more, ladies and gentlemen. Holiday vibes. Oh! And there's something fun out there about this next episode of Hawkeye as well. Pretty interesting. Thank you to everybody that wished me a happy birthday yesterday. You guys are the real ones. I'm pulling into the tower right now. See you soon. Yeah. Run that back. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Wait, what? There's motherfucking gambling going on right now? Chat. Shut it down. No, shut it down. They're not allowed. No. Shut it down. Don't say that. They can't do that to me. No. Better not be no hundreds rolled. I'll tell you that. Jeez, you know? Walk into the tower. Chet's supposed to have these things set up for me anyway. Boom. It's done. It's done. And then you'll never gamble again. Until Friday. Until Friday, of course. Moss rolled a fucking 99? The fuck? Seriously? This is what we have going on here? Oh my god, look at all you degenerates. Yo, y'all came in and you were like, look, Josh is doing his thing, he's a little bit late. As soon as it start rolling, motherfuckers, there's no way he shut it down. There's no way he shut it down over the weekend. It was his birthday yesterday. You know he wasn't doing shit. Fucking gambling, and you guys were like, bam, 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 rolling. Holy shit. All right, let's get into it. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good week. I'll tell you what. Nerd Vendors, I'll tell you what. Pretty crazy stuff. And yeah, I had a great birthday yesterday. You know what I did for my birthday? Oh, by the way, look at this dope shirt. Yeah, that's from Elisa's family. What a nice gift, man. And you know, Elisa made me something really, really cool, too. I'll go out and grab that in just a second. She made Funko Pops of myself and her. It's pretty adorable. Y'all ever see a Funko Pop Josh? Well, you fucking will. All right, let's get it. Let's get it going. Let's do things. Here we go. And also, smash like on the video, please. You know, I don't ask for a lot around here. You know? But, yeah, smash the like button, guys. See, look, here's the deal. If you're excited for the Christmas spirit, if you're excited for holidays, smash like. If you hate it, and you hate holidays, and your relatives stink, smash like. If you're excited about Charlie Cox Daredevil, smash like. If you think Marvel will never do Daredevil as good as what they did on Netflix, smash like. Just smash like. Okay, here we go. Looking at this on Cinema Blend. Okay. Pretty interesting. Let's just read into the article and see what they say. Over the years, certain actors have grown to become synonymous with the Marvel characters they were hired to play. Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark. Chris Evans has claimed the fabric of Steve Rogers. Some roles can get recast, like Edward Norton to Mark Ruffalo, or Don Cheadle replacing Terrence Howard. But many lay claim to their character, and that's final. It's actually interesting. We talked about this in the podcast with E-Man's Movie Reviews, talking about recast T'Challa. This mindset is weird. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a mixed bag. By the way, released on Saturday, the podcast with Rob from Comics Explained. Definitely should check that out, guys. It was an incredible conversation that Rob and I had, talking about Phase 4, talking about what's come so far, talking about what we think could come next, if there will ever be a reboot, etc., etc. So go check that out. This is how many MCU fans feel about Charlie Cox and his portrayal of the blind attorney Matt Murdock, a.k.a. Daredevil. There have been calls to bring Cox over to the MCU and allow him to keep playing the man without fear, and it seems Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige has been listening. The man behind the machine that is the MCU sat down with Cinema Blend recently and fielded out questions about Daredevil and the character's potential in the MCU. Now that his Netflix show has run its course, it'd be a shame not to feature Daredevil in either a Marvel feature or a Disney Plus show. And we asked Feige what he thought about Charlie Cox being able to stay in the part. And to our surprise, to all of our surprises, the usually covert Kevin Feige confirmed the news that so many fans will want to hear when he told Cinema Blend this. If you were to see Daredevil in upcoming things, Charlie Cox, yes, would be the actor playing Daredevil. Where we see that, how we see that, when we see that, remains to be seen. Damn, Feige. I mean, that's pretty wild, guys. That's pretty wild. Like, again, that's not his usual strat. You know what I mean? That's not what he usually does. What he usually does is say, well, you've heard the rumors, and some rumors are true, and some rumors are false, and blah, 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 etc., etc. Who knows for sure? And also, like, gives you one of those faces like, I will murder you. I will snap your neck right in half if you make this a thing right now. But he just put it right out there. Couple of thoughts. Number one, how come you do this for Charlie but not Tobey and Andrew? You know what I mean? Like, it feels like there were not even people really berating Charlie Cox. I know there was a little bit of drama. He had a couple interviews where he had to dodge it, etc., etc. But he's not out there getting asked these questions like other people are, like poor Andrew Garfield that goes, can't go take a pee without somebody coming into the stall right next to him and being like, hey, man, are you in Spider-Man? So kind of interesting that, he would leave certain people kind of out to dry and then tease out Charlie Cox coming in, right? I think one of the things that's kind of cool about this, like I saw Charles Murphy talking about this because Charles Murphy was famously the one that grabbed up the exclusive about this way back in the day, and it blew my mind. I remember going over that story, and before that story, I told you guys, I was like, dude, there's no way they're doing that. Say goodbye to your Netflix characters. Kiss them goodbye, because there's no way Papa Feige wants any kind of competition between himself and the characters that he's creating in his world and the Netflix idea. I just thought there was no way. If you were to see Daredevil in upcoming things, plural. Wild, bro. So what's the current rumor on Daredevil, guys? Dude, Charlie Cox is getting a big fat contract. Charlie Cox is doing a lot of work upcoming in the MCU. So slight spoilers for this portion of the stream because I'm going to sort of get into what the rumors are, what people are saying out there. But number one and most obvious is that, yes, he will be in Spider-Man No Way Home, which is such a treat, man. Such a treat. The old scalawag John Campea ruined it for us all and put it out with a watermark on it for all of us to see. But yes, that is indeed from the film. It's real. Charlie Cox will be in there. I even talked about a thing he's going to do in the movie for Spider-Man No Way Home, okay? Again, we don't want to ruin anything for everybody, but it's kind of an interesting scene. Apparently in the film, Matt Murdock is going to catch a brick that is being thrown into the house where Peter and all these people are at because people are really mad and some people think that Peter's still a murderer. They're going to throw a brick into there and he's going to catch it. Spider-Man or Peter's going to be like, what's the deal with that, bro? And he's going to be like, I'm a very good lawyer. And that's kind of it. That's kind of the extent of that little tease, right? He's also said to be in the She-Hulk show. Yeah. And on top of that, he's supposed to be wearing the red and yellow costume as opposed to the regular Daredevil costume in She-Hulk. Let me see if I can pull this up. Because I want to show you this. It's so cool. Maybe... Yeah, let's bring this over. So this is a little toy, but it does a good job of showing it. So with the red here and the yellow underneath it, kind of an old school vibe. You know? I like it. Might not be for you. I think it'll look mad cool in the show. Way cooler than it does for even this little toy here. Let's see if I can get another image for you. Yeah. This is a good one. Yeah. This one's good. So like something like this. You know, looks much cooler right here than it does even on the toy. But it's kind of fun. Apparently, he is said to be in the She-Hulk show, and he's actually going to show up in this kind of a costume, which, again, will really differentiate this character and this version of the character from the version that we saw in the Netflix show. I think it's brilliant. You know? Because it's like, that's what they're doing with, What's it called? D'Onofrio. What they're doing with Kingpin is they're making him look more comic book accurate. Okay, he's going to be a bigger boy. And so it's that same actor, and it kind of goes back into like what they were saying in that article, right? Some characters just are, or rather, some actors just are that character. They strike such a chord with audiences that they feel like the definitive version of the character, right? Who else could really play Kingpin besides D'Onofrio? Especially after seeing that performance and being so captivated by him. It just really feels like he's the guy for the job. And it's the same thing with Charlie, right? So they bring these guys in, and, you know, back in the day, I was like, dude, this is crazy. They're going to elevate the Netflix shows. Now it feels like they're just taking those actors and they're putting them into the MCU version of those characters. It's wild, man. You're going to get big, thick Kingpin, and you're going to get Charlie Cox, who will look presumably a lot like he did when he's Matt Murdock in the show, but his costume will look different. Okay? Charlie Cox, yes, would be the actor playing Daredevil. Where we see that, how we see that, and when we see it remains to be seen. Right? But he says plural. So beyond even She-Hulk, my man is said to be getting even more work. Yeah. I gotta adjust this light, actually. I just noticed the light's off. Sorry, it was a slower start to the week here over at the tower, man. We're still trying to get stuff sorted, so it is what it is. He just needs those high socks and white top shoes. Amen! So, it's crazy. He's also supposed to be in the Echo show. And, in fact, Echo, who is a character we're getting to know right now via Hawkeye, Maya Lopez, right? This character's going to get her own show, and a lot of the cast of Daredevil from the Netflix series is supposed to be there doing that. You know? There's another big rumor. And they're developing a solo Daredevil project. So, yo, that is a lot of Matt Murdock. That is a lot of Daredevil. And it's wild that Feige would come right out and say this and get people excited. You know? Pretty wild. I wonder if he's got a new strat where he's going to come out and say more stuff and get us more excited about different things that are happening out there in the Marvel Universe. Nonetheless, we had, of course, all these different rumors, all this different speculation about it. And then Feige comes out and just says this, which just helps the case. It makes us believe that a lot of these things are real, that we are going to be seeing it, and it's fantastic. Just another reason why it's so dope to be an MCU fan. We're getting taken care of over here. We're getting taken care of. And you love to see it. Now, that was just one little bit of news that came out yesterday. It was pretty freaking crazy. At CinemaCon, I think it was, over the weekend, there was a trailer shown for... Oh, no. Oh, no. Actual video of him saying it. Wow, this is kind of interesting. Maybe we should watch this, huh? Hang on, let's check this out. See what he says here. Whoa, Amy, what the fuck?
Charlie Cox, yes, would be the actor playing Daredevil. Where we see that, how we see that, when we see that, remains to be seen.
Wild.
If you were to see Daredevil in upcoming things, Charlie Cox, yes, would be the actor playing Daredevil. Where we see that, how we see that, when we see that, remains to be seen.
Okay, so damn. First of all, what the fuck, Amy Pascal? She got a sandwich thrown at her hair or something. It's looking pretty wild. So this is kind of fun, kind of interesting, and I like that he's saying it in the way that he is. I wonder, just after seeing this video, this is kind of where my mind goes. Is he like taking a page out of Sony's book? What I mean is like they are literally, in a lot of ways, utilizing leaks or utilizing the sort of talk of the town out there to create more hype for their different projects. Is Feige at a place where he's like, yeah, I could probably begin to say some of these things to create that hype, and then still leave a lot of mystery and interesting stuff to come from it? I don't know. It's wild. There it is, though. Evidence that Amy Pascal is doing a new look, and maybe with all the money that No Way Home will make, she'll have a better opportunity to get some better hair. Or though, who am I to talk about? Look at my hair currently. I got this stupid flyaway hair that is driving me nuts. The whole stream's gonna be me fighting this hair now. I hope you guys realize this. This is a whole stream. Here, hang on. Let me put this screen up as I try to adjust my hairs. Oh, that's looking good. Hey, that's not bad there. That's not bad. Hey, we're doing it. That's not bad right there. I like that. Hey, that's not bad. Amy, what the fuck is going on with your hair? Wild. Anyway, let's keep going because there were other things said. Oh, okay. So this is kind of interesting. You know what? No, I want to get to the thing. I want to talk about this. All right, we'll pull this up. This is an article about Into the Spider-Verse, or rather Across the Spider-Verse Part 1, which seems sick. Here we go. Let's check this out. Are we going to anger the copyright gods and have the copyright gods figured out yet that you need people to be able to like watch stuff and whatnot? Has Ludwig changed the entire system yet? Boom. Okay. And by the way, let me know, chat, is there some crazy stuff in here that I've sort of missed? Because I watched this over the weekend, but I didn't like dive deep on it. So y'all let me know. Is there some crazy stuff that I'm missing?
How have you been? It's a long story.
Is this the room you grew up in?
It is, but my dorm room is very adult.
Right, of course.
Hey,
Are these your drawings?
what? No,
Oh, they're
no.
good. I missed you too.
Okay, so what are you doing here? I mean, I thought I'd never see you again.
Want to get out of here?
I'm grounded.
He's grounded.
Bummer.
What?
Is Spider-Man grounded?
I mean,
It's kind of funny. And then some craziness, right? Like, what the hell? And then this looks to be Miguel's universe. Oh, shit! Hang on. I just got a warning. Heads up, we've detected copywritten audio in your video, and we're really fucking pissed about it, says Sony. Let's wait for this warning to go away here. You know what? We could probably watch the rest of this without the audio on, actually. Let's just do it. So he's like flapping, flying around here. Futuristic type setting. That's Miguel from Spider-Man 2099. And he has some kind of like wrist thing that we think can like open up portals. So perhaps, and I think it's a super fun tease, by the way. They have this idea that they're doing a two-parter here with Across the Spider-Verse. Now, I personally think, and I think a lot of people are probably on this train, right, that there's something going on here that may well tie into their live-action plans and may well have a big sort of wide scope thing that's going on. I think recently, too, maybe it was even at the same convention, Jared Leto said that the multiverse is cracked wide open. And we now kind of realize that that Michael Keaton has been shooting for Morbius, that a lot of the things he's shooting right now are for Morbius. So, I don't know, man. It's mad interesting. I mean, I don't know if you get like a ton of stuff teased out here or like stuff that's like, let me see. Let me pull up the, and you guys let me know. Is there something I'm missing here? Is there something that I'm missing with regards to this? So this is the full panel discussion here, thing that I'm pulling up. I'm going to see if there's anything in here. Shot of the Goblin unmasked with the pumpkin bob. Yeah, that was cool. People were talking about that. That's pretty fun. He's like kind of already a meme, but that's all people are talking about is the Defoe thing over there. I think the only things that I saw was there was a slight tease of Spider-Man in India. There was a slight tease of okay, no, this is from my Cosmic thing. Okay, so let's check that out. But first, let's look at this. The Spider-Verse sequel is directed by Joaquim Dos Santos and Kemp Powers and Justin K. Thompson. And it will be written by David Callahan and Lord Miller. The Spider-Verse sequel will see the return of Moore as Miles Morales, Joe Johnson as Peter Parker, and Haley Steinfeld as Gwen. So that's great. So you'll have those voice actors back. In addition to those returning characters, the sequel will also include Issa Rae as Jessica Drew / Spider-Woman. That's pretty interesting, actually. We don't see any of that in the trailer, but yes, that is something that could be a big deal for what's going on between Marvel and Sony moving forward. So the official synopsis says Miles Morales returns for the next chapter of Oscar-winning Spider-Verse saga, an epic adventure that will transport Brooklyn's full-time friendly neighborhood Spider-Man across the multiverse to join forces with Gwen Stacy and a new team of Spider People to face off with a villain more powerful than anything they have ever encountered. Pretty interesting there. So there's not much in here about that. They go on to say, while Spider-Verse or Into the Spider-Verse was the first Spider-Man film to include the idea of the multiverse, the concept has now infected both Marvel Cinematic Universe and Sony's separate Spider-Man universe. Spider-Man No Way Home will unite characters from the previous iterations of Spider-Man, including Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so there's a lot of questions of whether or not this will go into live action at all. I love the idea of doing a two-parter, because it sort of lets us breathe in it. And apparently the second part will come out in 2023. So like you'll have one next year and then one the year right after it, which is really, really cool. Let's read this pretty interesting little story here. Let's see. If you observe the new trailer closely, you can see Miles Morales flying high above the streets of what appears to be a city where the predominant language is Hindi. This nod to Hindi language seems to indicate that Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 will delve into the universe of Pavitar, I can't pronounce anything, and take a look at this screenshot from the trailer. Okay, interesting. So there's some Hindi stuff there. They think they're teasing at Spider-Man India. Apart from that screenshot, we also have this screen grab of Miles in 2099 duking it out. Pay close attention to the time-traveling device on his wrist. Interesting. You guys still with me on this? Let me make sure you guys can see. Okay, cool. Pretty interesting. If you look closely, you can see the number 50101. That is a direct reference to Earth 50101, which is where Spider-Man India is set in. It also appears that they are headed to Earth 928, a universe where 2099 is plunged into a war. But that's another story for another time. Pavtir Prab Hakar. Yeah, someone's going to have to help me out with that one. Is the predominant role in the Spider-Verse comic storyline, as well as being a member of the Web Warriors and the sequel storyline Spider-Geddon. So it should come as no surprise that he will be in the sequel. So that's kind of fun. So you see some Spider-Man India type stuff. Miguel has the time thing, and they're going to a place at 2099 where there's going to be a war. That seems pretty sick. And yeah, people are pretty hyped up about this, man. It seems really, really fun. And Sony's got a ton of stuff planned, of course, for the Spider-Verse. Am I missing anything, chat? Am I missing anything, chat? Frostodrodamus. Holy crap. Member for 12 months. Thank you so much, man. Says, hey, Josh. I'm 1 year today, I believe. Spider-Man leaked soundtrack 19. Much love and thoughts. Happy birthday, homie. Yeah, what is this track? What's the track? What are people talking about with that? Let me look it up. Oh, no. So what's up with number 19? Many who've listened are highlighted track 19. It reportedly sounds very similar to Tobey Maguire and Andrew's respective themes. As a result, many are stating that it's clear that they are going to come into the... Yeah. Okay, cool. Whoa, so there's a mashup for track number 19? That is pretty sick. We're going to have to take a look at that. Guys, we're 9 days away from this movie. We are 9 days away from this craziness. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild, ladies and gentlemen. Is there anything I missed in that trailer? Let me know. Madam Webb. Yo, let me just say something here real quick, too. We recently we've been rewatching together, Alicia and myself, the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. And we just finished it, I think it was Saturday. We finished it. And I had completely forgotten that there was Peter Picard? Petrie Picard? Is that like his name or whatever? Ironically. Huh? Yeah. Anyway, chat's going too fast anyway. So, I had actually forgot that they did a Spider-Verse thing themselves at the end of that show. I haven't seen the end of it in so long. And, like, Trev, like, sort of offhandedly said it was like a couple weeks ago or a week ago, he said, yeah, they do Spider-Verse and then they visit Stan Lee at the end. And I was like, dude, I don't remember that shit at all. And then we watched it and I was like, holy crap, they did. This was crazy. It was super fun. The way they did Spider-Verse back then. So this has sort of always been something that Sony, Marvel, AVA-Rad or whatever, all those guys have been pretty keen on. And it was cool. It was a fun ending, man. I liked how they did that. And then they bring it back to Stan Lee. He meets Stan Lee and has a cool conversation. Yeah, that part's pretty beautiful. It's pretty nice, huh? Pretty fun stuff. So regardless, lots of fun Spider-Man stuff on the way. Matei says 6 months, baby. Been watching the main channel since 2018. Glad I became a nerd venture. Love this community. Love you, Josh. Take my B-Day money. Hey, thank you so much, man. And I do appreciate everybody that wished me a happy birthday yesterday. I had an incredible birthday yesterday. You know what I did? A whole lot of nothing. I wanted to just sit around. I wanted to be a degenerate. I wanted to be a bum. I wanted to play a bunch of Halo. I wanted to eat a bunch of bad food. And I did. And it was sick. And it was sick. So thank you all for that. One more story I want to do, and then I want to buy some memes. So if you have some memes posted on the denofnerds.com, the BBS website, go over there. Post your memes. I'll be reviewing them and buying some memes on the website in just a little bit here. So get your memes on over there, and we'll get it going on there. Plus, a lot of cool, fun things coming for the BBS. I'll share more of that info with you guys soon, okay? So let's check this out. Let's check this out over on comicbook.com. Says Morbius star Jared Leto teases villain crossovers. The multiverse has officially opened. Should Jared Leto have the inside scoop, it looks like the Sinister Six is most certainly on its way. Those in person at CCXP in Sao Paulo, Brazil, Saturday night got all sorts of goodies from Sony. Anything from the new Morbius clip to the first look at the highly anticipated Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Leto himself was also in attendance via a pre-recorded video in which he teased the multiverse Marvel Studios and Sony is building, even dropping some verbiage that could potentially tease the imminent arrival of the infamous Spidey group. If you've seen the last Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, you know the multiverse has officially opened, Leto said in his video address. There's all kinds of opportunities for villains to meet up and maybe nurture their more sinister intents. Very interesting. Using the Sinister Six kind of tease there. Pretty fun stuff. Sony has long wanted to do a Sinister Six spin-off movie, even setting up the characters in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. At one point, the outfit even hired Drew Goddard to helm the film. I didn't even remember that. That's interesting. Earlier this year, Sony Pictures boss Sanford Panich confirmed there are plans to continue crossing over between franchises, plans that could be more clear once No Way Home hits theaters. There actually is a plan, the executive previously told Variety. I think now maybe it's getting a little more clear for people where we're headed, and I think when No Way Home comes out, even more will be revealed. Well, I certainly hope so. So I'm going to be real with you. I've read all the leaks. I think I have a pretty good idea of what's going on. I'm still pretty confused. Marvel, so help me out here, you know? And maybe the truth is, between this film, Doctor Strange, and Across the Spider-Verse, we'll get more of an answer with all of those things together. But nonetheless, Leto teasing out some fun crossover type stuff. And then, yes, it was reported. You know how we saw that Michael Keaton was teasing out that he was shooting some new stuff, some Vulture stuff? We were like, what could he be shooting for? Turns out that is for Morbius. So Morbius currently going through some big old reshoots and reworking. Who knows what it means? But it's fun nonetheless. And that was over on Murphy's Multiverse. They shared that, yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else I really want to get into right now? I don't know. I think that's pretty much the news. More stuff coming out even as I speak to you guys. There was apparently there's supposed to be a big Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania scoop that's supposed to come out. I don't know. Haven't seen anything yet. Apparently it's coming from the Direct. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Oh, you know, one last thing that I'll tease out before we buy some memes and then we do some Q&A. One more thing I want to tease out. Yeah. We had thought, ladies and gentlemen, that we were going to see Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin in the Hawkeye show in episode 5. Word on the street is that we might see him in episode 4. Cuatro. Dios mío. Cuatro. You know what that means? That's like tomorrow night, baby. That's like tomorrow night. We're getting fed so well. It's crazy. I can't even stand it as a Marvel fan. What the fuck are we even supposed to do? Holy shit. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Josh I, member for 18 months, the Prime level. Holy shit. Says, just wanted to say thanks for all that you do. We appreciate you. P.S. I'm finally back to work. My knee is feeling much better. Josh, you rock, brother. I'm glad that your knee's feeling better. I know the knee thing can be really tricky, so I'm glad you're feeling better. Glad you're back to work. Glad all is right in the universe over for you, Josh I appreciate you. Your cosplay, Mando cosplay is amazing. I'll never forget how you defended the tower against Mickey and all of those crazy TIE fighters, so thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Appreciate you. And I see very generous super chats. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. I will get into the super chats in just a moment, okay? Just a moment. First, let's review some memes. I myself am a connoisseur of good memes. And so I like to give, good positive feedback for the memes out there and give them a rating and then buy them. If I like them a lot, I will buy them on our BBS crypto NFT website, which is amazing. And you all should get over there and make an account on thedenofnerds.com. Okay, here we go. Let's see this one. Edith, fire a drone strike on the goblin. Execute him. And then we've got this hilarious shot of Willem Dafoe. You know what? I'm going to give it a like. It's good. It's not great. I'm going to say 6.5 out of 10. It's good, but it's not great. If two pregnant women fight, it's kind of like two babies having a mecha battle. Amazing. 8 out of 10, and I want it. I'm going to buy it. Boom, it's mine now. Green Goblin, when he sees triangle plus circle floating above his head when fighting against PS4 Spider-Man. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I'm going to buy it. Boys, it's finally time. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now hiring. Inquire within. Hey, you know what? Pretty good. Pretty good. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. When you don't get your free nerd coin, you lied to me. How many other lies have I been told by the council? Amazing. And it's true, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to lie to you guys, but yes, that's amazing. 8 out of 10, I bought it. Oh, Spider-Man No Way Home, December. Dude, that's clever. Somebody put that into that scene. That's pretty clever. 7 out of 10. Rend. Boom. 7.5 out of 10. It's good. It's good, but it's not great. You know what I mean? It's good, but it's not great. Can I get a ticket for what movie? Me at the Window. Nice. I like it. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Chris Pratt's response to his haters. I am 4 parallel universes ahead of you. You know what? Not bad. Not the most creative, but not bad. 7.5 out of 10. Toby, what's Doc Ock's first name? I think it's Mike. Mike Ock. Oh, you got me. You got me. 8.5 out of 10. Good one. Boom. I shall buy it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Fucker in charge of you fucking idiots. I like that. I like that. 8.5 out of 10. I'll buy that one for sure. When you feel your setup is too slow, remember, NASA learned it on the moon using 4 KB of RAM. It's true, they did. I'm going to like it. Whoa! So seems pretty intense. Let's see here. Brian Bufka, let's see what you got. Saying occupied when someone knocks on the bathroom door. Making a loud sound, yeah. Knocking back. Oh, I like it. Shitting louder. Screeching at the top of their lungs. Saying, come in. Opening the door with Hondo. Bro, this is great. 9 out of 10. Well done. 9 out of 10, bro. I want that one. Oh my God, that's horrifying. My sister got an ultrasound and sent this to us. It's Palpatine for sure. Never noticed with the glasses. Hey, you have blue eyes. Yeah, that's nice. My eyes are actually like hazelish. There's like a little bit of blue in them, but they're really like hazily blue, green. If that makes sense. But yeah. Bazinga! Hawkeye. Oh yeah. No, I like that. I like that. You know what? I'm gonna buy that too. I don't even care. I want it. All right, Darth Moods. Not bad. Absolutely anybody. Hello, Star Wars fans. Hello there. I like it. It's a good one. It's not the most original, but I like it. And I like this one too, and I'm going to buy it. One more. Did you get your tickets? Yes. What did it cost? Refreshing the page for about an hour and a half, paying for multiple tickets because the site made me wait for confirmation even after paying, sheltering for bad seat, spending another half hour trading seats with other ticket holders to end up at slightly less bad seats, canceling on your date because getting a second seat was literally impossible. 1850 in the soul of your firstborn child. Love it. 9.5 out of 10. It's really good. All right, cool. Cool. Well done, players. Well done, players. So there you go. Bada boom, bada bing. If you haven't checked out thedenofnerds.com, go to thedenofnerds.com. Create an account. Get a little bit of crypto each and every day. Spend your muchos on that stuff. And, NFT functionality coming soon to that website as well, where you can mint these things as an actual NFT. It's going to be sick. I'm pretty hyped up about it. Okay. Let me pull up the old questions and answers. Of course, yes. If you have a little loot, you want to throw a super chat in there, would support myself, support the channel. We really appreciate that support. And of course, this stream and all the streams are brought to you by the Nerdvenger members. The people you see with the badge next to their name in chat. They get all sorts of goodies, including 20% off of the merch. And oh, baby, we have some sick Hawkeye merch in the store currently. Really, really good stuff. They get access to behind-the-scene streams. Behind-the-scene streams, which we will do one today at 1 p.m. And all sorts of other goodies as well. So consider becoming a Nerdvenger member today. Look, I'm not supposed to say all these different things, but it's got a lot of benefits to becoming a Nerdvenger, you know? Your joints feel better, you know? You sleep better. You're a little bit taller or a little bit shorter, depending on what you're looking for. I've heard people say they don't really even use pre-workout anymore. They just became a Nerdvenger, and now they can go ham in the gym no matter what. Some people report their finances becoming completely figured out and set up, which is wild, you know? Who knows? Mist! Welcome to the Nerdvengers. You are a Nerdvenger now. Bradley Rollins, welcome to the Nerdvengers. You are a Nerdvenger now. Let me know how you're feeling, guys. Are you feeling swagged out? Feeling real cool? Everybody's good to go, and now everybody's gonna be awesome out there in the streets. He Who Profanes, love that name. Welcome back to the Nerdvengers. Dr. Cool, welcome back to the Nerdvengers. And Norm, Boatwright, welcome back to the Nerdvengers. Guys, we are currently waiting to hear back from a gentleman that won the $200 GameStop gift card. If he doesn't get back to me by Thursday, we're going to draw for some other lucky member to become the proud owner of a $200 GameStop gift card. So look out for that in a couple of days, unless I hear back from the gentleman himself. Okay. Woo! Here we go. David Bruce was the first in today with a $5 holla. Says, how do you think they will handle using the Netflix characters? Will they be the characters from the Netflix universe or multiversal variants? I think they are going to be multiversal variants. And I think that's going to be established first with Kingpin. Because I think we'll see Kingpin and we'll be like, dude, that's Kingpin, it's D'Onofrio, but damn, that is not the same character that smashed a dude's head into the car. This is not that same guy. He has put on a lot of weight. He is very different, but it's the same actor. So I believe the variant thing will be the way. It's like in Multiverse of Madness, and we're not like 100% sure of this, but in the Multiverse of Madness, there is supposed to be a universe where they go to, where there is an Illuminati. There are mutants, including Charles Xavier. And it's almost like you could think of it as a world where if Marvel had all the IP, that's that universe where the X-Men and the Avengers were just together. But that's not going to be Charles from the X-Men movies that Fox made. It is going to be a variant in a universe that was totally different, right? So I think similar things are going to be happening with the Netflix show. That's just my take on it. Let's see here. Jesse Reed It says with a $5 holla, can't help noticing that several people are still butthurt over Ralph Boner. LOL, get a life. People, that reveal was hilarious. Well, guess what, Jesse? Guess what, Jesse? Feeling all good about yourself? Hilarious in all caps. Let me tell you something, Jesse. You don't say that. I'm one of those people that's butthurt over the boner. Are you kidding me? I think the boner was one of the most horrible things that Marvel Studios has ever done. Side note. Let me sidebar for a second here. Jesse has just given me license to go on a complete and total rant. So here we go. Buckle up, motherfuckers. We're going to rant time. Rant time USA. Here we go. Of course, late last week, we had a couple of Star Wars videos that happened. Very interesting things going on in the world of Star Wars with regards to leadership. Is Kathy Kennedy still in charge? John and Dave, are they taking a larger role? What the hell is going on over there with Star Wars? You know, I was thinking about all the stupid things that Kathy said. And to be fair, Feige has said some stupid stuff as well. And, like, I was thinking about the difference here, right? Because, like, Feige can come out and say, we removed Doctor Strange from WandaVision because we didn't want the white man coming in and saving the day again. And, like, that is just, number one, not even true. Number two, a really fucking stupid thing to say. And he can come out and say something like that. And it triggers a lot of people. It gets us butthurt. But it doesn't become the entire report card for what is going on at Marvel. We don't melt down the same way that Star Wars fans do, and I'm one of these fans. We don't melt down when Feige says something that feels out of touch or weird because there's so much other stuff going on, and he does a lot right. The difference between where Marvel is at right now and where Star Wars is at right now is that Star Wars doesn't have anything going on. They have zero, like, goodwill with their fans. Maybe not zero, but they don't have goodwill in the same way that Marvel does. You know, they've got, like, Boba barely coming out this year. 7 episodes. We had Bad Batch earlier, and that's it. No announcements, no talk of really cool stuff, no real trailers, fun stuff, tease. I mean, for God's sake, Feige's coming out and being like, yeah, if you were to see Daredevil in some things, it would be Charlie Cox. And we all just lose our fucking minds. It has to do with the frequency at which they are putting out content that most of the fan base enjoys. Marvel is in a weird spot where they can even do the boner, right? And I personally think Star Wars, or rather the boner, horrible. If Star Wars were to do a boner situation, this is what it would be like. A green lightsaber, that whole scene that we see at the end of Mando Season 2 or whatever, and then you pull the hood back, and instead of it being Luke Skywalker, it's just like some guy or the guy from the Goonies or something, and he'll be like, I'm a Jedi. My name's Jedi Boner. My name's Jedi Boner. That would be like a Ralph Boner type situation. I know it's slightly different, but the point is, the boner was horrible, but Marvel is so good that they can survive the damage of the boner. They can survive Feige saying some stupid shit about Doc Strange being a white guy. It doesn't ruin the parade. It doesn't ruin the picnic because there's still so much good shit to eat. We just kind of ignore that he said that. So thank you, Jesse. Darth Dever with a $2 holla says, Matt Murdock is back, baby. Now we just need Frank. I know, it would be great. And the rumor is you're going to get Frank. You're going to get him in the Moon Knight series, and it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. And I am excited. Jack Dele Sola, what's up, brother? Says excited for all the Daredevil action we will be seeing, and we will be seeing quite a bit of it. It's pretty sick. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you. Pretty Nikki says, hope your birthday was awesome, Josh. So close to Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm so pumped. Shut your mouth and take my money. Well, first of all, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. And also, yeah, I had a great birthday. I was just lazy. I was so damn lazy. And bless Elisa's heart, because all I did all weekend was play a bunch of Halo. And she was real cool about it, you know? She was real chill about it, so thank you for that. T-Love, a.k.a. the Silver Lurker, very generous, too generous. Maybe you put an extra zero in there. 50 $5 donation. Said, happy belated, my guy. It's going to be hype next few weeks. Much love and take my money. I'm making up for the past couple of weeks. I haven't been able to super chat because my phone's been broke. But I'm back. Toby as Keanu Reeves, Ghost Rider, or bust. Damn. And then you left me with a brain pretzel at the end there. Holy shit. That's a brain-busting, mind-bottling pretzel of a statement. Toby as Keanu Reeves, Ghost Rider, or bust. Let me think about it for a second. Yes. Yes. Rogue Soul, and it's really good to see you, brother, says, happy belated Josh, Keanu as Ghost Rider or bust. Now that I understand, because that's a Rogue Soul thing. Rogue Soul's almost constantly been talking about Keanu as Ghost Rider, and you know what? I think you might get that as well. Talk about wish fulfillment, man. Holy shit. John Shaw with a $5 holler says, did you see the leaked pic of Andrew on set with Doc Ock's arms grabbing his throat? If not, it's on Everything Always Instagram. Okay, no, I didn't see that. I did not see it. I'm taking a peek right now. Ooh. I suppose it's possible that's real. It's not really as definitive as I thought it might be. But yeah, that's cool. That's pretty chill. I'm into that. That seems fun. Seems real fun. All right, let's keep it going here on the old Soupy Soupas. Give me 1 second here. Adjust this. By the way, I know I said it, but I'm going to say it again, man. Y'all should really check out the Den of Nerds podcast. And when I'm going to put the episode up with Paul tomorrow. And when I put that episode up, I will also be making the other 2 episodes available on like Apple and some of these other platforms. So if you have not considered checking out the podcast that we've been doing, man, it's really good. And really good conversations being had over there. So go check that out. Go to Spotify and just look up the Den of Nerds podcast for sure. All right, let's see here. Tommy Dean says, know who won't be in No Way Home? Bonesaw. Oof. Hashtag tall gang. Yeah, that's true. Bonesaw won't be in there. Hashtag tall gang. What? Am I missing something? I don't know what you're talking about, Tommy, but I like where your head's at. John Shaw with a $5 holler says, what a stupid thing to say. So dumb. So the white man, Feige, comes in and saves the day and stops the white man from saving the day? Woke BS. Yeah, I think a lot of people had that thought. And to be honest with you, it's just it's just not true. Like, from everything we've heard, it was because of story. It was a lot of different things going on there. And I know you can deflect and you can say weird things and you can boilerplate, but it was really weird for him to sort of go the woke route with Doctor Strange. I mean, look, to be honest with you, that is a whole nother can of worms that if I really wanted to, I could focus on and like make a bunch of points about and get all frustrated about it. But I think the wider point of what I was saying, John, was that we can kind of just let that shit go. Like, yeah, it was a stupid thing to say. But the man is so good at what he does and is giving so much to the fans that, yeah, I'm not particularly butthurt about it. And the thing that you'll see, too, is, and I know there is sort of there is an outside group of folks that I don't think are really into Marvel. Like, they're not hardcore Marvel folks that are trying to sort of take shots at Feige or say that he's like, you know, woke or SJW or all these different things. That exists out there, but it's really not a prevailing idea. A lot of people that really like the MCU, they don't really see it that way. And even those other people would have to admit he is a world apart from Kathy Kennedy and all the things that people feel about Kathy Kennedy and what she does with Star Wars. They're totally different animals, and it's a totally different situation. You know, X-Wing was on the show on Friday on one of the call-ins, and he was like, yeah, man, it's jealous of you Marvel fans. All these things happen, and they seem to be almost unanimously loved and praised by most of the fan base. I don't think it's unanimous for sure. There's a lot of things that people get particularly held up on or hung up on, you know, and I think the boner, I think this, you know, white man comment were definitely boneheaded things. I think that they were mistakes. but they don't completely derail what's going on over there because they have so much content. If Star Wars just had more stuff going on, I feel like they could possibly get away with more of these things. Y'all know they took down the video talking about the Star Cruiser, the Galactic Star Cruiser, where they had that 8-foot tall lady talking to the 2-foot tall dude. You guys know what I'm talking about? Put a 1 into the chat if you saw it before they took it down. Put a 1 into the chat. Did you see it before they took it down? Did you see it? With the 8-foot tall lady and the 2-foot tall guy. You tell me. Did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah, some people saw it. Guys, Star Wars is in such a bad spot that YouTube literally removed the dislike button. They removed the dislike button. It was removed. And yet that video was such a horrible video. It was so ass. It was so ass that they still took the fucking video down. It's unbelievable to me. Can you imagine being some kind of executive or person over at Star Wars? Like, can you imagine? Like, what's going on today? Oh, you know that video that we put out there for Galactic Star Cruiser? We're going to have to take that fucking video down. What do you mean we're going to have to take that video down? Well, I mean, people hate it, and we're getting so much bad press about it that it's literally a worse look for us to keep it up, and we got to take it down. And then people would be like, wait a minute, but don't you think that would create a Streisand effect where people would literally start shitting on us and clowning on us for taking the video down? Don't you think that shouldn't we stick to our guns? Have you seen Star Wars over the past couple of years? We don't stick to our guns at all. We totally fucking retconned The Last Jedi because people didn't like it. We made a hoobily gloobily glob checklist type of a film with fucking Palpatine coming back, break glass in case fucking Star Wars fans are turning on us. Put Palpatine in the shit so people will go fucking see it. Yeah, we don't stick to our guns around here. Take the video down. Take it down! Like, can you imagine? The places that these are... These two companies, the places that they are completely different, completely crazy places. Can you come out here and say, dude, I can't believe Feige would say some woke-ass shit like that? For sure. It doesn't derail the whole thing. They don't have to take down the video talking about going to the Avengers Compound Campus thing. You understand? Holy shit. I tell you, last week we made those 2 videos, and it felt weird. Right? It felt weird, right? On the one hand, I got way too excited, way too hyped up about John and Dave taking over. Almost all the points that I made in that video are still totally valid and still totally real. We find out, that I was wrong about that insofar as it is not exactly what she was reporting, and it could just be that John and Dave are going over there to do movies. But holy shit, Star Wars. You are on such fucking shaky ground. It is ridiculous. I've actually personally never been in this bad of a place personally as a fan than I am right now with regards to Star Wars. Okay? And I've been trying to hold back. I've been trying to reserve judgment. There's a ton of new content on the way. Tons of fun stuff, tons of cool shows, cool stuff going on. But holy shit, bro. Anyways, I blacked out. What were we talking about? Anyways, I blacked out. I blacked out. My bad. Anyway. Alan says, Josh is saying Marvel knows how to handle a boner. Indeed they do. Indeed they do. Jesse Reed with a $5 holler says, bro, Feige didn't boner you. You bonered yourself with unrealistic expectations. Own it, man. Then let it go. Merry Christmas. Get him out of here. All this fucking Merry Christmas cheer. Get him out of here. Banned forever. I don't want to see him near the tower. I don't even want to see him talking about the tower. If any words that have any of the letters that have Nerdvengers or Den of Nerds come out of your mouth, I swear to God, Jesse, I'm going to find you. I'm going to make you pay. Like literal money. I'm going to take the Bitcoin out of your account. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. I bonered myself? Do you know, Jesse, that almost any name other than Ralph Boner, almost any name that you could conceive of, think of, even if it didn't make sense and you named it like fucking Elon named his kid, any name in the English language other than Boner would have prevented the boner from being a thing. The name Boner, the fact that it's friggin' a wiener joke, a dick joke of a name when Feige knows that Evan Peters coming in to play her brother would come with all sorts of anticipation, all sorts of ideas, all sorts of thoughts, speculation, and for him to then turn on it and make it a boner. I didn't boner myself, you dumb motherfucker. Jesse, I'm legitimately pissed at you. I'm gonna find you in the streets, dog. I'm gonna find you in these streets. You think it's a game? You think we're just up here talking about fun, nerdy shit? Well, you would be right. It is, and that's what we're doing. But also, I'm gonna find your ass. Dirty says, my girl is like Marvel fans. She can survive the boner. What? Oh, shit. Holy shit, Dirty. I guess that's why we call you Dirty. I guess that's why we call you Dirty. All right, anyways, let's keep it on track here. Let's not get so triggered by the fact that I'm going to find Jesse in the streets. I'm going to find you. Let's see here. Nick says, with a very generous, way too generous $20 holla, says, finally got that diamond badge. Thank you for everything you do, Josh. Glad you had a chill birthday. Now, please, take my money. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the love. The King of Fat with a $2 holla says, topic for Nerd Theory tonight. My only topic is I'm going to find Jesse Reed in real life and shove him up against some lockers. I'm going to take his lunch money. It's going to be bad. I'm going to be canceled. That's my only topic for Nerd Theory tonight. The only thing I can think of is this motherfucker, Jesse Reed. And maybe we'll talk about some of the other news going on. It would be great if there were actual positive, fun Star Wars bits to be able to talk about. And then we could talk about that. You know what I mean? We could get into that. That could be fun. Let's see here. Matei says, the leaked Andrew with Ox Arm is John Watts. Oh, that's John Watts? Okay. Well, there you have it. John Shaw with a $5 holla says, I agree completely. It's just a headache. 2% of Marvel fans are woke. Can we talk about track 19 from the leaked OST? 2%? I don't know, brother. I don't know about that. I would say... It depends on what your definition of that word is. I mean, that word is really overused. I would say, though, about half of Marvel fans are probably left-leaning and about half are right-leaning. Doesn't that seem probably par for the course? I don't know. Talk about track 19. I think what you're referring to... Oh, Jesse, you motherfucker. Can't stop thinking about you. I think what you're referring to is the fact that they have Toby and Andrew's themes blended together in that soundtrack. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The Tommy Dean says, when you're a nerd Venger, you're tall as fuck. Hashtag tall gang. Amen, brother. Amen. Michael Phantom with a $5 holla says, biggest issue with Star Wars is the same as Warner Brothers / DC. They can't commit to any plans or ideas. I think that's a big part of it. The non-committal part is real. I think there's a lot of issues going on with Star Wars. I think there's a lot of issues going on with Warner Brothers. You know what I mean? There's public relations issues. There's internal talent issues. There's production issues. There's certainly a lack of a visionary of a singular plan or story. So yeah, there's a lot of differences between Marvel and these other studios. It's hard to pinpoint it on one exact thing. I would say having a plan and sticking to it would be great. I don't know, man. Marvel and I think you know what the bigger problem might be? That DC and Star Wars made divisive choices and then tried to act like the fan base wasn't divided and that the people that were legitimate fans that were upset at the direction, they tried to sort of like either belittle them or like sideswipe them as consequential. Like, oh, it's just a group of people that don't like our shit or whatever. It's like, no, it's a large group of people that aren't liking what you're doing. Enrique says, Ant-Man 3 prediction. Scott and Hank are unable to stop Kang, forcing them all into the quantum realm. That's kind of interesting. They seek the help of the Fantastic Four, who are in the future or past. I like that. I do. I like it, Enrique. I think that would be sick, and I appreciate the support. Thank you. Much appreciated. Let's see here. Richard Ganther says, Feige did boner us. The descriptive text said he was Quicksilver from the Fox, and on and on. That's not unrealistic expectations. Still think boner is Quicksilver. Yeah, it would be great. Look, honest to goodness, this Jesse dude, like, just triggered me beyond belief, and I'm going to find him in the streets. But when it comes to the point he was trying to make about that, the boner is just the worst point to make up what he's talking about. If you want to talk about Mephisto, or you want to talk about, maybe Doctor Strange and some of these other things, it is possible that expectations created an unrealistic desire, which juxtaposed against the actual product. Yeah, maybe a fair point. But to bring up the boner as that situation is fucking stupid. The boner is a different situation. It is a bridge too far, Jesse. Come at me again, bro. I swear to God. Han Shot First with a $2 holler says, I'm just here for the nerd rage. My man. T-Love, a.k.a. the Silver Lurker, with a $5 holler says, bruh, Jesse already pays you money. Sit down and keep up the birthday hype train. Well, Jesse better pay me $100 more right now, and I'm still gonna find him in the street. I don't give a fuck. You don't get to buy off of me. Anyway, yeah, Jesse, dead to me. Dead to me. Get him out of here. Get him out of the tower. I don't want to see him. Anyway, Mike Porter says, with very generous $10 holla, says, I don't want you to be so triggered, my man. But remember how wonderful MCU and Feige have treated us. I feel like the MCU keeps feeding me like a Thanksgiving meal. Every time. By the way, MCU rules. Mike, thank you, man. You're making me feel so much better. I was getting a little hot there for a second. I don't know what it is. I woke up on the grumpy side of the bed or something, It's normally like everything's all good, But then this Jesse dude, now I'm in a... He's done. You better not show your fucking face around here, Jesse. I swear to God. Anyway. Yes. Jesse likes boners. Leave him be. Okay, fine. All right, how about this? Am I overreacting to Jesse's point? Let's I just want to get an objective look at what you guys think, okay? So let's leave it up to the community, and let's see what you guys think. The poll is currently up. And just let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, guys. No big deal. All right, Fifi says, hey, Josh, did you see that No Way Home leak? I thought we had seen how crazy this movie, but what? I wasn't expecting Ralph Boner to be the missing 7th Sinister Six member. This movie's gonna be lit. Oh, man. Thank you for that, Fifi. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Noah Shaver says, I remember a year ago when Josh banned someone every 10 minutes. Here's some money for personal growth. Hashtag take my money. Yo, thanks so much, man. Yeah, that was true. I did used to ban people a lot more. I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot as a person, as a good old nerd and a nice host, and far be it for me to get triggered or upset about things and overreact and ban someone that's just trying to have a good time, making a funny point and giving us money. You know what? Now all of a sudden I'm starting to feel a certain way about it. Now all of a sudden, now that you think about it, damn, Jesse, I'm sorry. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse. Hey, come here, man. Come here. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm not going to take your lunch money. I'm not going to find you in the streets. And if I do, it'll just be to give you a bro fist, you know, right into your stupid face. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Look, it's all love, Jesse. You know, you might feel as though I've overreacted, that I've acted poorly in these last 15 minutes, you know, and you'd probably be right about that, not about the fucking the boner situation. Don't ever bring that up again. But listen, it's all love, Jesse. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, baby. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to a positive place. Hawks Holocron says, for Mike Porter, why was the Last Jedi Jedi afraid of TFA? Because 789. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. And I also want to apologize for absolutely nothing. Hashtag Ryan Johnson did nothing wrong. Nerd Vengers to the moon. Holy shit. Jeez. Brian Jan, member for 10 months. Thanks so much for the support. Appreciate the love. Dodd's View, member for 11 months, says, happy birthday again, Josh. Hope the weekend was legendary. Thanks for everything. Man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Much love. Much love. Chase Floyd, member for 9 months, says, I'm 5 minutes behind, but my wife didn't even get through Ralph Boner thing. However, she does get mine. What the fuck? Yo, y'all are doing y'all doing the most right now. This is crazy. This is crazy town. What happened in this stream? You know, we were having a good old stream. And you know what's funny, too? My man started his super chats by saying, I can't believe people are still upset about the boner. Get over it. And it was as if a Tomahawk missile, a Tomahawk fucking missile shot right into my brain. And I fucking exploded. Look, Jesse Reed is still here, and I'm not banning him. I see him, and he is not banned. Hey, guess what, Jesse? We're good, you and me. We're good, you know? Much love and all that. Did Jesse... I mean, look, 60% of people are like, hell nah, ban him. I mean, you guys are vicious as fuck in the chat. Crazy. So look, anyways, as I was saying before Jesse triggered me and took over the stream. Jeez. It's all love and peace. Love and peace in these streets. Mas, member for 9 months, says, would you rather be bonered or coxed? Coxed, for sure. For sure. Yeah, Jesse is probably Kevin Feige, and he's probably loving this shit. He's like, I mean, do you think he had a reaction there? You think he reacted? Look, I'm just gonna say the boner was rough. Okay, it was a rough boner. Not smooth. Not well groomed. Stinky. Veiny. Boner right in my face. So shut your mouth. 34 Virgo says Moon Knight outfit during series debut for The Den. What do you mean? I should wear a Moon Knight outfit when we do the series thing? That would be kind of fun. Run Boy Prod with a $5 holler says, I said it before and I'll say it again. They need to bring the entire Daredevil Netflix MCU to Hulu. That could be fun. I don't know. I'd love to see them do darker stuff, more mature stuff. I don't know if Hulu's the spot. I don't know the plan, but I've heard that idea a couple of different times, so that's kind of fun. Dab Matt says, Hawks Holocron, same. Hashtag Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to the moon. No! You know why they canceled Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and why it's no longer canon? Because Ryan Johnson came out and said, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is my favorite Marvel project. And Feige was like, to hell with Ryan Johnson and to hell with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Get him out of here. So there you have it. Kent Wayne with a $5 holler says, I always imagine the writer coming up with the boner line and thinking, yeah, they'll love this. Dude, we didn't love it. I definitely didn't, in case you didn't realize. T-Love, a.k.a. the Silver Lurk with a $5 holler says, Tamahachi missile? Bruh, go take a nap before Jesse hits you with another boner. Ah! This is just the Trigger Josh stream today. You know? Thanks a lot, guys. I was having such a good time. You know? I was having such a good time. I was chilling, feeling myself, and yeah. Rogue Soul says Jesse can stay, but he will forever be known as the guy who gets butthurt at other opinions. You know, look, let's not dogpile on Jesse. You know, I unfairly overreacted, but you're absolutely right, Rogue Soul. Never let him forget. Never let him forget. Fuck you, Jesse. Fuck you. Moss. Yeah. Okay. Are we all good here? Was that a successful stream? How would you rate this stream? Can we do an exit polling question? You know, I'd really love to know. You know? Frost says nothing like Triggered Josh. To start the week, happy birthday. Yeah. Okay. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this stream today? I'd like to know. I'm just trying to get some feedback. You know, should I be a little more chill? Should I not get triggered as much? You know? You guys let me know. See here, 11 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10.5, 1 out of 10. The Green Bear, you better have forgot that 0, you motherfucker. 10 out of 10, 69 out of 10, 901 out of 10. Dang. 20 out of 10. Nice. Okay, nice. Cool. Thank God. Thank God. I thought I was going to have to feel all bad about this. It's going to be like, bro, you really, like, sometimes, like, after the stream, I go stare at myself in the mirror, you know, just to, like, just have a convo with myself, right? And it looks a lot like this. Like, I'd be just staring there and be like, bro, you probably went too far. Yeah. You like, really bored. You told it, you were going to meet the dude in the street, take his lunch money? That's way too far. You went way too far. People don't like that kind of stuff. Too abrasive, man. Everybody's going to be all triggered. Nobody wants to watch your shit anymore. But instead, now, I'm going to look at myself in the mirror, naked, of course. And be like, they love you. They fucking love you. Every time you lose it, they fucking eat it up. Every time your mental stability goes off the table and you freak out on a random person that's actually giving you money, they fucking love it. They fucking love it. Keep it up. Keep it up, you. You're good. You're good. Next podcast, 2 hours of me ranting about Jesse Reed. Coming at you real soon. Woo! Yeah. No way. The GameStop gift card winner is in chat. Get the fuck out of here. What was the gentleman's name? I don't even remember. I think I took a screenshot of it. What was the guy's name? What was his name? Do we remember? Jace Windu? Hell no, bro. And it wasn't you, bro. It wasn't Jace Windu. It was Jace? It was? No way. Let me see. I'm pulling it up right now. Bro, it was Jace Windu. Holy shit. Is that the real Jace Windu? Oh my God, it is him. Let's go, Jace. Nice. How about that? How about that? My man. Jace, hit me up, brother. I got a $200 GameStop gift card for you right here. Woo! Woo! Yeah, my man. buy some fun stuff with that. Thank you for supporting us for so long. You've been a member for a long time, it says. So I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. That's pretty cool if you ask me. My man, Jace. Hit me up via Discord. Hit me up on Twitter, man. I'll just need to like verify that it's you or whatever, but it was super easy. And then I can just give you the scratchy code. There's a scratchy code here, peel to reveal, and I'll have to scratch it out and then give it to you, and then you can use it online. If you'd really like me to, I could send this thing through the mail to you, but it's actually better and more secure if you just get the code from me and use it online, to be honest with you. So. Woo! Nice. How about that? You know? Started off with a rough boner, and then we pulled it together, ladies and gentlemen. We pulled it on together, you know? Yeah. Yeah, we did good. Merry holidays. Thank you, Justin. I really appreciate it. Look, much love to all of you. Much love to all of you. I'm going to be getting on out of here. Look for some tiki-takis. Look for some videos on the main channel. We'll be back at it tomorrow with another stream. Hawkeye watch party together. Whee! It's going to be a good one. All right, everybody. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you, other than Jesse, in the next video. Is everybody gone? Did everybody leave? Oh, man. Almost lost it there. Almost got in a little bit of trouble. You know? Sheesh. You know, you guys are supposed to calm me down, you know? You're supposed to... You know, you're supposed to help me out with that shit, you know? Jeez, yeah. Rumble, 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 rumble. Jesse's about to give me the worst Yelp review ever. I know. It's true. No one's going to come into this restaurant anymore. Show the belly? Hell no, son. Hell nah, brah. Jesse is gone. Now say what you really feel. Okay. Here we go. I'll show the Funkos on the Nerd Venture stream. Come on by for at 1. I'll show you guys them then. Here's my honest thoughts. I don't think Jesse thought about my feelings when he said what he said. I don't think he cared much at all for how I felt. Yeah. So, yeah. So there you go. And it really hurt my feelings. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I said what I said. Said what I said, man. Yeah. Hit me right in the feels, right in the boner, if you will. All right, everybody. See you soon.